I want you to exchange our opinions.
I really like the culture of many of your countries. Nice to meet you here.
I want to prove that I can do everything in this life, so that's why I'm here.
Oh yeah.
High school students from various Asian countries with diverse backgrounds gather at Asia Youth Leaders. Asia Youth Leaders cultivates global perspective and nurtures an attitude that accepts diversity of values through lectures and inspections, discussions, and presentations conducted by specialists about social issues surrounding the respective host countries. In 2010, the first program was launched in Hanoi, Vietnam. Thereafter, the program has been held annually at various ASEAN cities, in which more than 700 students participated. 2019 marked the program's 10th year. The venue for 2019 was Hanoi, where the program initially convened. 2019 not only marked the turning point of the program, but also celebrated the 10th anniversary of Mekong Japan Exchange Year 2019. 6 Asian countries, including Japan, participated until 2019. The program further included Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos from the Mekong River Basin, and a total of 9 countries and 115 high school students participated. The theme of the program is Healthy Dietary Habit for Youth in Asia. Creating the society for the youth of Asia with safe, secure, and healthy eating habit is an important issue for the future growth of each country. The program commemorated the third and final round of the theme, Dietary Education, previously held in 2017, Japan, and 2018, Indonesia.
So I really want to use this chance to improve the Asian society with other students.
And I learned many skills of leadership and knowledge from this program.
I come to Hanoi, Vietnam because I want to to help learn how to become leaderships and learn how to controlling ourselves.
Welcome all to the reception of the Asia Youth Leaders 2019.
Ambassadors and many guests attended the welcome party to encourage the high school students participating from various countries.
For the success of Asia Youth Leader and for the great experience of students. Cheers!
The students actively interacted with personnel representing their embassies, utilizing this rare meeting opportunity.
It is important to develop its young generation through leadership program. So I really hope that the program will continue, and of course you can improve the program.
Now the youth, future is they are the leader. So this, my expect, all the students will be the leader of the future. So this is our vision of our country.
日本のね、将来、それからアジアの将来というのは、お互いがですね、どれだけ相互理解を深めてですよ、お互いを知っているかということがものすごい重要だと思いますよ。やはりアジア全体のその将来平和の構築という意味において非常に大きいと思います。
The students were divided into 10 teams, and each team was organized with members from different nationalities. Firstly, the students received diverse lectures from government, corporate, and university specialists regarding Vietnam's diet.
This group had a 10-year to start the
Better limited eating sauce, less than 180 grams per month. Eat a little sugar, 500 grams per month.
We know Vietnam is popular for its strange food in the streets. So I want to ask, do strange food like rats or insects or worms and the other strange street foods that sell in a few Vietnam streets have some nutrition if we eat it properly?
Not mean all of meat is unsafety or unhealthy, but be careful because sometimes bacteria and something like that. So be careful with the street food.
Fruit and vegetable. We have also grain, several kinds of grain. We eat less and less grain in our meal. We eat more and more meat and fish and other seafood.
You said Vietnam people go out to eat breakfast and younger generation prefer to eat out of the home. But I heard that some Vietnam street food is not safe to eat. Like some vegetables are not good to eat without boiling or cooking. So I'd like to know whether Vietnam people understand it and how they can be sure street food is safe to eat.
Actually, each city they have the rule and the condition for the trader. When they provide the street food, they have to follow the minimum hygiene condition. And when you eat fresh on vegetable, you always need to eat the vegetable that have the GAP certificate. So when you go outside, choose the shop with put it on the wall the certification of the hygiene.
During your life, you are easy to affect by some reason. It makes your bad bacteria agree. If the probiotics are alive, they can kill bad bacteria. They can improve your intestinal environment.
I mentioned you about the hazard. Hazard is also biological, chemical, or foreign matter coming to the food. The cross-contamination is caused by the transmission of the hazard present in a food to another food that is safe. Use the clean one to cut the raw meat. Some bacteria from the raw meat can contaminate in that cutting board.
What do the students achieve from these lectures?
I really like the lecture from Miss Anne from before, like the last lecture, because her accent was really easier to understand, and like her presentation covered all of the things we needed to know. I was so impressed the first presentation about probiotics, because probiotics is living and circulate and sustainable.
I think it's the most which lecture impressive is eating habits, because with eating habits we can know eating habits with other country that know my country too. We want to work hard together with my team, and I hope and the team I can contribute to our team to get the prize.
We asked the lecturers about what they wanted the students to learn from the experience.
You may look your smartphone or TVs.
The message for the young leader of the Asia, I think that it please think about health and nutrition status or indicator or issue during the care about the developing about economic.
young people need to understand more about the importance of the healthy nutrition strategy is the first thing. The second thing is that they need to understand how to have a balanced and healthy nutrition strategy.
Asia Youth Leaders not only provides lectures but also encourages direct interaction and communication with the locals.
I think that the government should put out
The students visited these 3 sites. Firstly, they visited Japan's Ajinomoto, a company closely engaged with Hanoi's diet. The students raised their awareness of diet through actual cooking experience and lectures about school meal services in Hanoi.
For the school meal projects, why we initiate this project? Because in 2012, we study about the nutrition issue in Vietnam. Actually, Vietnam has not had dietitian. This means the nutrition expert who develop suitable school lunch.
Secondly, they visited the Vietnam National University of Agriculture that conducts diverse research on food. They learned about Vietnam's future eating habits through observing research facilities for honey, tubers, and seaweed.
Now I would like to show you some biology of honeybee and some honeybee product. So now you can see is a worker bee.
Do you know this plant? It's a red rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because in this that plant is grow in the winter, but the student try to grow in the summer, so you can see it not grow very well.
Yeah.
In this mineral, grow the spirulina there.
Yeah, for the mass production. Yeah.
To produce the two ice cream.
Yes, ice creams from spirulina here. You can try it.
And then we can do the mask.
I'm very interested in this university for agriculture. For example, a spirulina farm is very excited because in Japan, spirulina is very famous and some researchers focus on spirulina because it has spirulina have great ability to make people more healthier.
I have never experienced something about the agriculture like this, and I had the honor to talk with 2 of the students, and they said that they major in agriculture and the environment. We talk about the importance of climate change. It is so important for us to fight climate change in our own way.
Finally, they visited the Eon Mall to learn about local eating habits. Each team communicated with many local citizens. We followed Team B and J to observe how teams with students from different nationalities change during the program. Let's take a look at Team B.
You still try to cook a simple dish, buy food on the road, or skip meal or other?
Basically, we try and prepare in advance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
At home we'll eat sandwich.
Yeah.
Healthy sandwich.
Okay.
We formulated texted questions in Vietnamese on smartphone screens for locals who did not understand English.
Nếu mà em bận thì em sẽ ăn cái gì? Em thích ăn đồ ăn trong cửa hàng tiện lợi, hay em thích ăn bánh mì, hay là ăn đồ ăn mua trên đường, hay là thích đồ ăn của mẹ nấu? Mẹ.
like I asked him like a lot of options, like street food or convenience store food, or he wanted his mom to cook it, and he said he wanted his mom to cook.
Cảm ơn.
Cảm ơn con nha. Cảm ơn cô ạ. We did it.
Please, Noah, there's a problem. Nobody speaks English, so
Yeah.
they won't cooperate with us.
Yeah, like we're the same too. Like I speak in Vietnamese like all the time. So what about like going together and then find like
Go to the benches. A lot of parents sit at
Right.
the
Where?
benches.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Let's go right now.
Okay, I will help you to speak in Vietnamese.
Now, let's take a look at Team J.
The first question is, do you know how to choose the healthy food?
Yeah, of course.
Yes?
Maybe vegetable or maybe some peas. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you ever eat unhealthy? Yeah, of course. I like fast food so much
Oh, okay.
because I don't have time to cook. So.
So where you guys come from? Thailand or where?
Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, Indonesia.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know any about nutrition and how to eat right, but for me, I think you should eat a lot of vegetables because that's good, that's healthy for your body.
We got like 8 people, and our target is 20.
It is extremely vital to conduct as many local interviews in the limited time period. To accomplish this, the team cooperated with each other and devised inventive measures.
So you can use it. You can use your iPad or phone to scan this code, and you can answer it online.
The students kept interviewing people at the shopping mall by utilizing any disposable means, such as online system, camera features, and translation software. What did they achieve from these activities conducted in the mall?
Through this activity, I know about the healthy diet or the healthy food and the situation about the Vietnam food safety or something like the correct choice of food.
With this activity, I think my level of confidence kind of boosted, and I gained a lot of like knowledge and like experience, like asking different type of people and from different backgrounds and like from different ages.
Got the information that most people didn't really pay attention to their eating habit because of the time management skills, or maybe their work schedule didn't work out. And that's really sad because people here, their like average growth or height or weight are not as good as the ideal from the WHO. And I think that if people in Vietnam can change their eating habit, they'll be growing better and living better.
The students started discussions based on the information collected from the locals and the knowledge acquired from the lectures. Each team consists of members with diverse backgrounds. They are engaged in a heated discussion. Let's take a look at discussions held by Team B and J. Starting with Team B.
You know, when I was in kindergarten, I often tell my parents what I have learned today. Maybe so some children can communicate with their parents about the healthy food and how to eat healthily.
Most children, like they have their grandparents at home too, so like their grandparents pay much attention to their child more than their parents. But parents in Vietnam, like
The grandparents are
busy.
important for the kindergarten.
Those the bento, like you know the bento, the rice that they have in mini stock, and the triangle rice. Yeah.
Onigiri.
Like those that food like nutritious and good for your.
In there you can put like vegetables and meat.
Yeah,
and
there's
everything.
yeah that one.
The sub-leader is at the center of Team B's proceedings.
please share with us. Please share with us.
You don't read. Why you don't read first?
No, I'll take this one. And
you have to read.
Yeah. I cannot speak English very well. Yeah, she can speak language very well. Almost evidence from her. She is so smart. She helped me. She helped us.
The students are working hard to summarize their conflicting thoughts and ideas. What about Team J?
Add those tables, those tabloids that has nutrition's like values on it. Yeah, you can tell the government to do that.
In Japan, students in schools, elementary students, draw posters to prevent fires and stuff. So if we make the students do it, then the students will know about the health and stuff.
Competition.
Yeah, we can make it a competition for students.
Yeah. Again, Misa, Ayana, you guys still do the presentation. Okay.
And the rest can do data analysis, I think.
Yes, the rest of you can do the data analysis and make it and go search search the internet for a deeper explanation. Yeah, for a deeper explanation about these infos.
With the team leader at the center, their discussion seems to be flowing smoothly. Now, let's take a look at Team C's heated discussion.
We are different because I and No focus on kids, parents, and then kids.
Continue.
But Nanaka and Yuta focus on parents, kids, and they grow up to be parents.
It's continue too.
So what about we combine both? We include both in our presentation. Talk about kids and parents.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that if we educate the parents, they would educate their kids, which is two birds in one stone, and make the future generation go on and on.
Hey.
That's basically what I'm saying from the start.
Ajinomoto had already done that idea.
We are discussing both problems, so we do not have enough time.
Let's take a look at the proceedings of the other teams as well.
It's the first time I'm being in this kind of a big program, and that's kind of the group discussion. And so I'm very excited for tomorrow, and I'm just kind of bit afraid of whether I'm not finished my stuff or not. I'm just being overexcited.
It was good. We gained so much information and we did a lot together, and the teamwork is really good, and we almost done with everything by the time given. So
I will give full energy to present tomorrow for my team and my country.
We're looking forward to the presentation tomorrow because the friend from 9 countries, we are going to do the presentation. It's my privilege to serve my teammate as their leader.
It is the final day. All the teams will give their presentation. The students presented thought-out proposals to judges representing the government, corporations, and universities. Various proposals were established by the students through a range of long discussions. Every team displayed elaborate themes by showcasing attractive skits to stylish slideshows. The content was overflowing with originality.
Of course, the teams can't be bad.
What was the conclusion of the teams we observed and followed?
We have the solution to these problems and
other posters from the ministries.
Firstly, let's take a look at Team B.
The lack of knowledge also leads to the fact that 91% of children have bad eating habits, such as eating junk food, skipping breakfast, and eating late at night.
I'd like to say that for our group, we
decided that if we were to solve this problem, we would set up a food stall, which is a pop-up stall, which we're going to set up around the offices, maybe near the school areas, or even in their neighborhoods. And when we set up that, people can like enjoy healthy and nutritious food in like maybe in when they're in a rush or when they want to go to their desired destinations.
I was just curious, what a wonderful idea, healthy food and more in education. But I was wondering, how do you plan to build the menus in terms of, will you select certain nutritional areas to focus on? Will you list the types of nutrition in each of the items that you sell in the stalls?
Actually, we thought of making like a card this big, the size of a post-it note, and we have nutritional values and factors contained in the menu. And when we want to create a menu, for example, we're going to do a survey from every schools or every office nearby the neighborhood.
Secondly, what about Team J?
To promote healthy eating habits, we propose that a poster competition should be held. The core reason of the competition is to pick out the beautiful and creative posters to advertise a healthier routine, not only to educate the young teenagers, but also other citizens around the country.
According to the lectures and researches, we learned that healthy food costs more than the unhealthy one.
We think that the government can cooperate with the online delivery companies to create a promo code that gives a 10 to 15% discount, maybe even more if the budget allows.
You said that one solution is to solve the high cost of the healthy food. You have to ask government to subsidize, right? So, is there any other solution to make online food with lower price?
If the government doesn't support us, the company will take a small risk. The company will take the cost. If the restaurant can also agree, a restaurant can also have the chance to agree to our like promotion code. Like they can also take like a tiny bit of the cost risk, but the company will take most of the majority of the risk. Group 1. Thank you guys for listening.
Now, the result of the careful selection review. A proposal focusing on the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Suggestion to set up food stalls offering quick and healthy meals to accommodate everyone's busy schedule. The judges highly evaluated the idea to procure funds by utilizing the social media.
And the second prize goes to Team E!
A proposal to introduce online courses reflected on school grades and stop the sales of carbonated drinks in schools. The judges were impressed with the creative idea to implement a 30-day challenge to have a healthy daily breakfast. And the prestigious first place went to...
As you have seen the program, first prize winner is Team C!
The team that performed an entertaining skit to showcase Vietnam's social issues in an easy-to-understand format. The proposal to simultaneously procure funds and enhance national health awareness by utilizing the social media and QR codes received high evaluation. The winning team C's proposal was succeeded to the students representing Vietnam with the hope of realistic future application.
And we just try our best, and we think of a lot of ideas, and just like for the office and for some big companies. And I see something for my members like that. One person is good is not very important. So make a group is very good. It's the most important. So I want to thank to all my members.
Myself and my colleagues find it very difficult to find among the 10 team with 10 very interesting presentation. The thing you present the whole day from morning to the afternoon already showed us you already learn many things from whole week of program.
Well, I'm always constantly amazed with students, and to see students create creative ways to solve these problems is always inspiring to me as an adult. I learn so much when I see students present.
We asked the leaders of Team B and J to share their impression of the program.
I'm glad to meet our special and so powerful, beautiful members. I'm happy because we won third prize. But not only my prize, but also our prize, Team B.
Their talent, their skills, and it also shows the unity between the nine nations. We didn't win, but like we had a lot of fun while doing it. But though after all of this, I want to say that as an Asian youth leader, I think that this is like a pretty cool event.
We also interviewed the coordinators who supported the activities of the students representing various countries.
Students learn many things. First, they can learn how to work with the team. They can learn how to be a leader. It's very important because being a leader, they take much more responsibility.
The students, especially in my country, they look very comfortable talking and be friends with their friends from other countries. This program is very good to help them to become good leader one day.
They get knowledge and ideas about how to improve for healthy lifestyle and appropriate diet. We can communicate and cooperate with each other, food and health, although from different countries.
Of course, they will see many differences among the students from other 9 countries, and they feel a lot of stress, they feel depressed, they feel nervous, but still I can see their bright lights in their eyes.
Now that the 6-day program has come to an end, the students gathered for the final ceremony. "2019 marked the juncture for this program, which began 3 years ago in 2017, focusing on an important theme, the food and health of Asia. The previous young participants from Asia have further extended their activities by utilizing the experience gained from Asia youth leaders. Mr. Rifley, who represented Indonesia in the program held in 2017, has implemented a scheme, Take Your Own Lunchbox to School, with the aim to enhance their awareness of elementary students towards health and food. This was triggered by the unfortunate food poisoning incident in Palu, Indonesia. Furthermore, Ms. Sato Mizuna, who represented Japan in the program held in 2018, learned about the high intake of fried foods in Indonesian diet. She pursued for a solution to tackle this issue and drafted a plan inspired by Japanese mixed vegetable tempura. Her publication won the grand prize at the 4th All Japan Senior and Junior High School English Newspaper Contest. 115 high school students representing 9 Asian countries participated in 2019. In the near future, these participants will apply the knowledge and experience achieved from this project to lead their countries and globally expand their field of activities. AEON 1% Club will continue to support the youth of Asia and contribute to facilitate friendship and goodwill between Asian countries for the future of Asia filled with dreams.